Before we begin the video, if you haven't yet, come on down and join my Discord server. Link is down in the description. I feel there are definitely some Ninjago seasons that don't get enough praise, sadly. These might be seasons that are disliked or just simply overlooked. Today, let's take a look at the Ninjago seasons I believe are the most underrated. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another video. So last week we discussed Ninjago's overrated seasons, and today we're gonna do the opposite. These are seasons I feel are better than most people say they are, and today also we'll be highlighting 3 seasons. So yeah, let's get started. First up for today we have season 2, and this is a season not many are a fan of, mainly because of the first half. This season's first half is a bunch of filler episodes that don't really contribute much to the story. Despite that, however, not all of these are bad, as some are really fun, such as episode 17 and the very confusing episode 19. I agree these episodes aren't the best, but they aren't the worst either, and there's definitely worse filler out there. But why I feel this season is underrated isn't because of its first half, but rather its second half. Legacy of the Green Ninja's second half I really enjoyed, and it may be simple, but that's totally okay. This story had some very interesting aspects, such as the Dark Island, Temple of Light, and of course the Overlord. I don't think a lot of people dislike this story, but many just forgot about it, as some even find it overrated. Although I feel the exact opposite, I can understand why. This season just didn't have as much complexity as others, but I still feel it was definitely very fun to watch, and at the end of the day, it was a good season. And next up for the list, we have Ninjago's 6th season, Skybound. Now, some people seem to believe that because this season never happened, nothing from it matters, and that kind of thinking is objectively wrong. Because there are important parts of this season, especially the Jay and Nia story. Jay and Nia definitely develop as a couple of this season, and that's definitely really important in my opinion. Also, this season is the necessary and well done follow-up to Jay's reflection and the Water Ninja story. And about the ending, it's a little controversial, but I'm fine with it personally. For once, it was an ending that didn't rely so heavily on elemental powers or plot convenience. I mean, sure, it is a bit lazy, but it definitely stood out to me and it was pretty good. Then there's also Nadakon. Nadakon is such an awesome villain, fantastic voice, really good character. Oh yeah, and also people don't really like the prison arc, and I'm not a big fan of it either, but the later episodes definitely make up for it. And yes, I'm gonna say it, Ninjago's most underrated season is March of the Odi. This is up there as one of Ninjago's most hated seasons, and I really disagree with that. I mean, I see why people don't like this season, as the Odi trilogy's grand finale it sadly does disappoint. But here's the thing, the finale is 1 episode out of 4, and the other 3 episodes, especially the middle 2, I really enjoyed. One thing I really enjoyed about this season was Garmadon, who I felt was written really well, and this is one of his best seasons. I also feel this season's themes and messages are really interesting, and the season definitely explores some really nice ideas about survival and family. And also there's the Odi, who were a major disappointment, really not good. And obviously the big complaint with the season is it's rushed. This season has a ton of flaws and you can't really dismiss those. However, this season has a lot of successes that sadly don't really get talked about. So my main idea here is the finale or it being rushed, those don't define the season. And yes, I do believe again, March of the Odi is a decent season. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone and everyone you know. I hope you guys enjoyed my look at last week the overrated seasons and this week the underrated seasons. And as always, leave a comment explaining which seasons you feel are underrated, and I'll see you next time.